All right, in 2014, I put on my first Skull and Bones. That year, I ended up going up against the Shawamigan Fat Tire Fest, and I ended up getting a pretty decent turnout. Everybody really liked the routes and said that it was a really challenging course. I had a 100-mile course, a 50-mile course, and a 25-mile course. The following year, I had the same courses, but I changed the date and ended up running into the Margie Jessic. 2 years passed and the attendance went down for the Skull and Bones, and I ended up moving to Chippewa Falls and getting married. Didn't have the Skull and Bones for 2 years. Now I'm ready to kind of reschedule it, rethink it, and put on the Skull and Bones again. In 2020, the Skull and Bones is going to be in July. I want to avoid the spring events like Stratafango, the Lutzen 99er, and Dirty Kanza. They're all kind of different events, but they kind of seem to draw the same people. The same people that ride gravel, also do the tough mountain bike races. So in the middle of the season, you have kind of a dead spot where there's not many events going on around this area, and I want to hit that time of year. So we will be between like the spring riding season and the fall riding season, so it would be a great training ride to kind of bridge that gap between those two sections of the year. So I'm going to put it in July. I'm aiming for the weekend of the 11th or the 18th, putting it with the Blue Hills Festival in Bruce. So I'm just kind of waiting to hear confirmation on the date for that, because you're going to have the ability to bring your family along with you if you'd like. They can watch you leave in the morning, and then they can hang out at the park. There's baseball games, kids games, bouncy house. They have like crazy races like lawnmower races and bar stool races up there. So I mean, there's a lot of things for people to do. They have like craft fair and that stuff, and then at night they have live music and a beer garden. So there's also free camping up at the park, and there might be some other options for camping around the area. So Skull and Bones for 2020 is also going to be a paid event. Seeing how I live in Chippewa Falls now, it's going to be a lot more running back and forth for me to get things set up. So I'm going to start the registration at $25, and then as we get closer to the event, the registration fees will probably go up. But you're not just going to get the ride, which is a pretty awesome ride, for the money. You're going to get a swag bag, and I'm going to try to get like a t-shirt, some stickers. I would really like to get some sponsors for this ride, so maybe there'll be some other goodies in there. But this is all kind of in the planning stages right now. I'm going to have a website up to have registration, so I will keep you up to date on that and any other changes, additions. I'm really looking forward to this. I really think this is going to be a great time of year, great opportunity for everybody to get together and hang out and have a great ride. It'll be loosely timed. Everybody's going to leave at the same time, and we'll just kind of keep track of when you come in, and we're going to have a great time. It's always a great time. Anytime I can get a group of riders together and show off the Blue Hills, because it is awesome up there any time of year, no matter what. It's got a lot of hills. It's got a lot of great gravel roads. It's got some trails, and it's just a absolutely fantastic place to be. So looking forward to seeing the response that I get from this, and looking forward to seeing you all next summer in Bruce. For now, I'm gonna sign off for Gravel Bike Pirate and the Skull and Bones for 2020. Don't forget to subscribe to Gravel Bike Pirate and keep an eye on Skull and Bones on Facebook for all the updates that I'll be passing along.